Hello beauties, Bobbi Brown gets a little rock and roll with her latest collection. Check out this makeup lesson video with the Denim and Rose collection.
This is Bobbi's Denim and Rose collection. It's a great way to be very quick and easy, but with a little rock and roll feel. We have a beautiful palette that comes with the collection that has everything you need for a quick smoky look or a soft rose with a little hint of blue for day. We have highlighter pens, which are great because they actually have the brush attached, so you just click it and you can use that as a highlight. We have a sparkle shadow in denim. We have a denim colored mascara, which is really fun, and also the gel liner that has a little bit of that blue, and our raspberry shimmer lip gloss. Also in the set, we have a brush set that's very quick and easy that goes right along with your palette. That includes the blush, the angle, and the lip and eyeliner. So first we're going to use the blush in the palette called Pink Rose. So go ahead and smile for me, and then I'll know exactly where to apply, starting at the apples all the way back. This is a nice soft rose. It's very wearable, so you can kind of apply it as much or as little as you want for a nice spring, summertime glow. So this is Pink Rose. I'm gonna apply a really pretty, soft color gloss. It's actually more of a creamy lip color, I should say, but leaves a glossier finish. And this is one of the options of the palette.
So which one did you use?
That one is the Cool Rose in the creamy lip.
Which one?
Cool Rose.
Okay.
In the creamy lip.
Okay.
We also have a deeper shade called Indie Rose.
Okay.
So if you'd like to try that, I can apply that as well.
Well, are we going to do kind of a deep eye?
Yeah, so we can, if we're going to use a little bit more of the stronger on the eye, we can keep this nice and soft.
Okay.
And the great thing about this palette is that it actually has a beautiful brow color for you. And anyone that's more of a brunette or darker hair could use this as a brow color or as a shadow. And it's called Gray Denim. Grays are better as a choice than a true brown because you don't want it to go too red on the eye if you're fair, which you're a warm beige, so you're still on the fair side. Now I'm going to go in with an all-over shade. It's that one there. That's called Navajo. With the eyeshadow brush, this is going to be your highlight and your base. So you want to start right on the brow bone, and then you can swipe down. Makes for a nice base to blend your other shadows into, and gives a highlight on the brow bone. We're going to go back in with the Gray Denim on the lower lid. This is the same brush that comes in the set that we have in the Denim collection as well, called the Angle Eyeshadow Brush. Has a nice dense, packed brush, so it'll grab a little bit more shadow quicker. You can also give a little bit more into the corner because it's angled if you want a little more definition, a little more contour. And with our shadows, it's really great to stipple, so it grabs the right amount and you don't need to swish back and forth and have any fallout onto your concealer or any of those things a lot of women have challenges with. And if you
so
want
what do you
that
mean
contour,
by stipple?
Stipple means to press, so picking it up and pressing it in rather than swiping it. And if you're going to blend, just keep it on the skin rather than picking it up and bouncing it off the skin. That's what causes fallout. A lot of people say, oh, my shadow goes down, especially if I'm doing a smoky eye, ends up on my concealer. That's a little trick so that you don't have that happen. And then if you need to blend out at all, you go back in with the Navajo to blend the edge. A lot of people will try to blend and blend and blend with the same color, and it just makes a mess.
Yeah.
Because it gives too much of that intensity of color when you're really wanting to tone it down. Now I'm going to go in with the darker shade of blue. It's called Dark Rinse Shimmer Wash Eyeshadow. I'm going to dampen the brush a little bit and use our eyeliner brush with it so that you can get a little intensity and use it as an eyeliner. And I'm going to lay it on the lash line. It's intense enough to give enough coverage and lining of the eye because it's a little bolder color. But it's also real easy to work with because it's a powder. So you can use it wet or dry. You can smudge it out for a little smokier, intense eye for evening, and extend it all the way out. A lot of women stop halfway. You really want to go all the way across the eye to really frame the eye without looking distracting. I'm going to do a little soft amount underneath. If you're going to do underneath, you want it to connect the corner and real soft all the way across, right into that lash line. And then for this look, I'm just going to give you a little bit more of that shadow and smudge it into the line, look down, so that it looks more smoky. So we're going a little more dramatic now, since we're keeping everything else soft and subtle. Next, I'm going to use the lighter sparkle color on the palette. It's called Pink Granite. It's a sparkle shadow. It's this one here.
Okay.
Yeah. And that'll give a little bit of glow to the lid. I like to do a little sparkle in the crease rather than a harsh crease. This gives you a nice soft lift right in the crease area. And a little bit of that flesh tone just to kind of finish it off so there's no hard edges.
It's
a nice cheat. Yeah. Sometimes going, because if you think of a smoky eye as the darkest to lightest, instead of doing a strong crease, you can go a little bit softer with a softer shimmer or sparkle and give a little bit more dimension that way.
Cool.
And just a little, one more step just for fun before we do mascara. I'd like to use our gloss, not the, you could use the Hot Rose, but since we did, which is this one, we could use Hot Rose by itself, or if you wanted a softer eye, but since we did a lot on the eye, I'm gonna keep it just with the sparkle of the iced Lilac, which is a glitter lip gloss. It's really pretty just to pop on for a little bit extra. Gives you that juicy look to the lip. Pretty. Now for the Denim and Rose collection, we have a really fun looking mascara. It's the Extreme Party Mascara, but it's in a denim shade, so it has a little blue to it, which is really fun for keeping your eyes looking like the whites of the eye looking brighter, and just for fun, something new. Look down for me. So I'll let you see it. It's really one of those shades that you don't notice it being blue until the light hits it, and it's just a little cast of blue. So it's still pretty easy to wear. Fanning it out for you. I want it always to fan out and put a lot of product on the lash, on the ends, and just make sure that all lashes are coated. Go ahead and look up. Now there's one more icing on the cake I'd like for you to try. It's new in the collection, but this is actually a product that's staying. It's called the Highlighter Pen. I'm going to take the cap off so you can actually see there's a brush there. And then you can take it and just swipe it on for a glow on the top of the cheek, which is beautiful. It's a gel formula, so it's very similar to our, it looks beautiful on you, to our Shimmer bricks, which are so popular. Only this is really easy for someone that doesn't want too much shimmer or too powdery of a look. Maybe they're drier in the cheeks, maybe have a little more lining or pores where they don't want it to settle. It actually is a little bit easier to wear. And it comes in 3 shades. This one's rose, we have opal, and we have bronze, depending on your shade of your skin tone.
Oh, pretty.
Beautiful, huh?
Yeah, it's
and those are staying.
Glow.
Yeah, so those are going to be in the line permanently.
Sweet. Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The Bobbi Brown Denim and Rose collection is available now at Bobbi Brown counters and online. To learn more about it and to read a review, visit my blog at hellobeautyblog.com. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.